Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Nightmare Podcast. This is episode 90, and we will be talking about the last voyage of the Demeter. And I am joined by
Brian.
And we have our special guest, our employee,
Joseph.
Yes. What's your tag on Instagram, Joseph? Tell everybody.
The Horror Fanatic 81.
There you go.
Check me out.
There you go. Go follow him on Instagram, Brian the Horror Guru.
Mm-hmm.
And, well, Nightmare Christie. Anyway. All right, guys. So we watched the last voyage of the Demeter. I liked it. I thought that it was pretty good. You know, you were telling me, because you watched it first, and you were telling me you thought it was a little bit of a slow burn, or that's kind of what other people were saying too. But I didn't think of it too much of as a slow burn in what I think of a slow burn, because I wasn't bored.
I mean, it's not boring. It's just it takes a while for stuff to actually happen.
But there's some stuff happening.
Yeah, there's stuff that happens, but
stuff happens.
For it to go, full blown crazy.
Yeah. But it wasn't. But I don't want people to get the idea, because I've seen other people say they thought it was a slow burn too. But in my opinion, I don't think it was too much of a slow burn though. I was kept interested, because a slow burn to me is when I'm just not interested in it and I'm bored and I'm kind of like wanting to turn it off.
The whole time, even when things weren't happening, I was still interested. You know?
The story was good enough to keep going. The characters were good.
Acting was good.
The acting was good. So I really liked the little boy.
Yeah.
What was his name? God, I'm so
I forget his name.
Yeah. I know. But the little boy in there, he did
the
great.
only name I'm
grandson.
Yes, the captain's grandson. Yeah, he did really great. I really liked him, and his demise was
pretty sad.
Yeah, it was
pretty sad.
But then I was kind of like, okay, but is he like? I felt like, is he gonna pop right back up out of the water? I don't know, but no. Are we doing spoilers?
Yeah, no one saw the movie, so just go ahead and spoil it.
Pretty much.
Everyone's still seeing Barbie.
It's sad, but I mean, the title speaks for itself on what goes on.
It was a bad timing on them to put it out when they did. On the studio. So I think the studio just didn't have faith in it, which I'm noticing now. This is the second Dracula movie they put out this year, because they did Renfield.
Right.
And that didn't do good. So it's either people just don't care about Dracula, or it's just bad timing.
I think that's what it is.
I think it's just bad timing.
It's like no one wants to go see anything different.
Like, I think if they had put it...
If it was another
If it's a remake or anything paranormal, let's go see that, you know?
Yeah, so I think if they had pushed this to October, I think it would have had a better...
Haven't we been saying that though about a lot of movies lately? It's just bad timing with some of the movies.
Well, and that's kind of thing is that every year the schedules keep getting crowded more and more, to where now for a family to go see a movie, it's like $100.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So it's kind of like, well, you gotta pick and choose what you're gonna go see.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, unless you have a movie pass like I do, and I just go whenever I want.
And you get deals on food and drinks and stuff too by doing that. That's actually
points
a smart thing
to get free tickets for other people. So
and bring a blanket. I can tell you what. When I went to the theater, I was frozen.
Oh yeah, same last night. I was freezing.
I felt so bad. So Philip did go with me. He ended up liking it. I didn't know if he would like it or not, but he ended up liking it. But we knew it was cold, and I had literally bought myself this really cute cover-up for these occasions to bring with me for these occasions, right? What did I do?
You left it.
I left it at home. I brought it downstairs, put it on the chair by my purse, but yet I grabbed my purse and walked the heck out without the cover up. So then Philip had to give me his hoodie that he brought for himself. He's over there doing he's freezing. I was still cold though. It was freezing. Anyway, just saying, bring a blanket when you go to the movies.
No, yeah, definitely bring one. This is cold.
All right, so back to the movie though. So it's basically, now I will be honest, my knowledge is in more slasher movies, not Dracula. I've probably seen Bram Stoker's Dracula once. I hate to say that, and I know a lot of people like it. I need to go back and revisit it. I know, and it's just not one of those movies that I gravitate to. I'm not saying I don't like it or anything, but I need to go back and watch it now. It's been a long time since I have watched that movie. So, but this was more about, in the book,
So it's
the
chapter 7
in
the book, the captain's log.
Captain's log.
Captain's log. So essentially, they took one chapter of the book and made an entire movie out of it.
Right.
Which
is cool.
It's very cool, and it's part of the story of Bram Stoker's Dracula that they always overlook.
Right.
And it, like the tale of the Demeter, it's a very tragic tale.
Yeah. A lot of people say it's like the most interesting part of the entire book. So I mean,
and no matter what iteration of Dracula is told, they always overlook it. Like they say, "Oh, hey, we're putting it on the ship," and then the ship is just in London. But this was a very faithful adaptation of just that chapter.
And I like that. I think this. Because you told me that, I didn't know that. Like I said, my knowledge isn't a lot about Dracula and all this stuff. But when you told me that, I was like, okay, well, how are they going to make a really cool, good movie out of just a chapter of a book? But they really did. I mean, I was very intrigued throughout the entire movie.
It was great. I loved it.
What Andre overall did with the writing team was phenomenal.
Oh yeah.
Like when I first heard that he was doing it, because it was like right after Scary Stories had came out.
Okay.
That they said he's going to do his own Dracula movie. I'm like, okay, that could be kind of cool, because he is very well known for doing lower budgeted movies, but making it look massive.
Yeah, I like that.
So like the Troll Hunter movie that he did, very limited budget, but it has like CGI work of like $100 million film.
Yeah.
The Scary Stories movie was amazing, and then he has this, and then a bunch of other titles in his wheelhouse, and a bunch of he's getting ready to work on. So the fact that he took the chance and did it with a modest budget, and it does really well for the story. I think it's a perfect companion piece to the Bram Stoker's Dracula that Francis Ford Coppola had done. Like I honestly, if I was to watch them together again, I would probably start Bram Stoker's, and then the moment they get to the ship, switch to this.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
But that's just me, because I'm crazy like that.
And you've done things like that.
I have done things like that. But it is I wish it would have gotten more love than what it did. Like everyone that saw it loved it. It's just
it's not enough people talking about it.
Not enough people talking about it, but it's like I said, it was a casualty of war with the whole Barbieheimer thing. Yeah.
I feel like I've seen a lot more people talk about the other movie that's out right now too, that Talk to Me movie.
Oh, Talk to Me.
Which I haven't watched yet. Yeah. I do want to watch it, but I just feel like more people were talking about that movie than they were this movie, and I highly suggest this movie. Again, you know, like I said, you know,
this is my favorite movie of the year so far.
Yeah.
I gave it a 10 out of 10. Yeah. My favorite movie.
So are you like a huge Dracula fan? Because I know you're a big Michael Myers fan. So are you a big Dracula fan too?
I would say I'm not like, I've never been huge on the whole monster thing, but Dracula and probably The Creature would probably be my faves. My favorite ones. Yeah, mainly Dracula. I just like anything to do with vampires. Really.
Yeah.
I love vampire movies. So.
Yeah. Hammer horror.
You did just buy the Nosferatu on VHS.
Yes, I did.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Do you like the Hammer horror Dracula movies? Yeah, those are fun. I like the Hammer horror ones too.
Like I said, I've never been like crazy on them, but just Dracula, anything with vampires in general, I really, you know.
And with this, you don't see him as you normally see Dracula.
Yeah.
This is like
he's got more of like that.
He's in his creature form, and I loved it.
He's got more of that like Kurt Barlow look from Salem's Lot.
Yeah,
I really like.
Yes. Yeah. Very scary. I thought very scary and very. There's a lot of good gore in it. I mean, he's ripping necks off and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, he's not just biting people. I do have a question. I was going to ask y'all. So this is my question. The girl. So was she just like a feeding toy or something to him?
Pretty much,
is that what she was? Because she wasn't changing like everybody else. She wasn't.
Yeah. So she does show like all the scars and everything. Essentially.
Right. But they didn't really explain her a whole lot. So I was confused.
They kind of explain it better in the book, I believe, to where the village would give Dracula someone to feed on. That way he wasn't, killing everybody. In the village. So, and that's why she was kind of stuffed in the crate with him, so he was still able to feed on her. But then, they broke her.
But he wasn't feeding on her enough to change her like everybody else.
Well, she did change, but it was
right. But it's later.
It's later on.
It's not immediate like everybody else was, though. Okay, so that's where I was.
It's kind of like a slow feed.
Okay, she did kind of say stuff about her town, kind of giving her up and all that, and I kind of was getting all that, but I just wanted to know a little bit more about her because they didn't explain everything to someone like me who hasn't read the book.
Yeah, so essentially it was her parents gave her up so that the darkness wouldn't cloud over the town.
Okay, I liked the ending with her.
Yeah,
it was kind of like a.
Yeah, it was a sad ending, but
she was like that tragic character.
Yeah, I think she was okay with it.
Right, exactly.
So it's like okay.
Kind of like a good way to end it, almost.
Yeah, of course. I liked all the actors and all the characters in this. Everybody did a fantastic job. The only thing, you said something about CGI to me, I think the CGI of him is fine. He looks great.
Yeah.
It was just the fire, maybe.
I don't think I don't think the CGI of him bothered me.
No.
I agree with Brian. The makeup could have been better.
Yeah,
but the CGI is not all this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. I mean, I could see doing the CGI where you have to do CGI.
Yeah.
But with him just standing there, I think I would prefer to have it be full makeup.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good point.
Like him flying around and everything, you have to do the CGI.
Obviously, yeah.
There's no way around it. Or the teleportations or anything like that. But him just kind of standing there, looking the menacing form.
Just seeing his face in general.
They could have done it with makeup.
Okay, yeah, good point.
So,
but the fire was a little. I mean, obviously that's probably going to have to be CGI.
Yeah.
But
that
it did look a little.
Obviously, everyone CGI's blood nowadays, and drives me crazy sometimes, but
I know.
But with this one, I mean, you're not gonna slit people's throats
right,
just randomly. So
right. No, most of the CGI worked for this particular movie.
Yeah,
and it looked.
It wasn't
decent.
Overblown like a lot of these films are. But I mean, it was just my preference to rather seeing practical makeup.
Mm-hmm.
Where they could have done it.
Yeah, they probably could have. They could have done that a little bit within the movie. That probably, yeah. But I really liked the way they did make him look, though.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He was really scary.
I definitely like the look of him for sure.
I don't know what else can we say about this. I mean, I just don't have anything bad to say about it.
Yeah, I would say go see it, but at this rate, it's probably going to be pulled next week. So
right.
So, I guess wait for Peacock.
Is it coming out?
It's going to go to Peacock, I think, in October, because it was a Universal movie. So that's where it goes, Peacock.
Okay.
Yeah, it was. Like I said, I don't got nothing bad to say about it.
Yeah, I would say
it was my favorite movie of the year so far. So.
Yeah, see, it was his favorite. I think I would rank it my third favorite horror movie this year.
I haven't decided. But it's up there, though. I really.
Yeah, I'll put it as my favorite in general, out of everything I've seen so far this year.
So yeah,
I felt like it was different than what we've been getting. So it just it definitely piqued my interest a lot.
I definitely enjoyed this one more than I enjoyed.
And like I said, I love vampire movies, so it kind of just already caught my attention when it was announced, and then after seeing it, it was.
I think they did an excellent job. With me not even reading the book, I pretty much got the gist of everything. And I like how the captain was also still kind of narrating a little bit too, within it. What has that actor played in?
Dude, he looked very familiar. He looked, at first I thought he was the captain from the Titanic. That's what he
Me
looked
too.
That's what he looked like for a minute. I was like, is that the Titanic
I know that
captain?
guy from something. I don't know why I didn't look it up, but I kept going, why do I know? Because his voice sounds
He's in something. I know he's something.
But in something.
I know the actor who plays Clemens, the doctor. He's Dr. Dre, and the Straight Outta Compton movie.
I was in.
And he's also
Oh,
in
is
Kong.
he?
Kong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep,
is he? Oh,
yep.
okay, cool. Yeah, he did a great job.
And he's also in The Walking Dead. I don't know if you guys seen The Walking Dead.
That's where I know
but,
him from.
he's in The
Okay.
Walking Dead.
Yeah.
Let's see. He's on Game of Thrones.
I haven't
Never seen
watched
Game
that,
of
though.
Thrones.
Rick and Morty. That's funny.
So nothing that
Game
nothing
of
that
Thrones
we've
is
seen.
really it.
He's just got that familiar face. I think it's just.
Oh, Let Us Pray. That
But I haven't watched that yet either, though. I don't know what I know.
Merlin.
Maybe I don't know. And maybe Titanic.
was
Oh,
saving
that's a
the
different
Titanic.
Titanic.
Safe
See, but he
house.
was
He probably was a captain.
He's in a-
He probably played the captain.
He's in a lot of
Because
Titanic
he looks
movies.
exactly like
Yeah.
the captain from the
Camelot.
Titanic.
He's in a lot of British stuff.
So I think that's
Was he in Harry
where.
Potter at all?
No, it's Clash of the Titans.
I think he's just got that familiar face that makes you
Yeah.
think he's
Yeah.
from somewhere.
Yeah.
Because he looks like the captain from the Titanic.
Yeah.
So I think that just
That's
like.
funny. Yeah, I haven't seen any of that, so I don't know.
Dog Soldiers.
Dog soldiers.
Oh.
He's one of the officers.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hmm.
Wow.
He's the one that I think the one that they were transporting, and they told him that there's monsters in the woods,
hmm
and they go to the house to.
I'll have to rewatch
Yeah.
it. I'll have to rewatch it.
Yeah, Dog Soldiers, great werewolf movie if you
Yeah.
haven't seen
Yeah.
it.
Yes. Yes, it is. I think most people have.
You'd be
Seen it.
surprised.
Oh, okay.
You'd be surprised.
All right.
I mean,
Well, what do we rate this movie, y'all? I'm gonna give it a 9.
I'll give it a 10.
I gave it an 8.
Give
Yeah.
it an 8. All
Mainly,
right.
mainly could again the CGI, and then I felt like it could have been shorter, like the 2-hour time mark.
It
I
was
feel like
2
it was
hours.
perfect for me. I feel like it did everything right for me. You know.
Yeah.
It
No.
was.
I
It was.
mean,
I thought it was perfect, and it was something different. You know what I mean?
I was
Yeah,
like,
that's where I'm at.
It's just
Something
me
different.
being picky.
Yeah.
I mean, but I mean, still, I mean,
this is kind of like your area too. Like you know,
Yeah.
you're a monster guy. Like so,
I'm
I feel like for you,
especially-
it's kind of you.
especially
Pay
the
attention to
whole-
the everything like
yeah,
that.
especially the whole mythology of
Yeah,
all the
yeah.
monsters. Dracula,
Yeah.
Frankenstein, Wolfman, creature. But yeah, solid movie.
Yeah, definitely.
Go watch it.
Go-
When it comes
yeah,
out on
go
Peacock,
watch it.
maybe we'll see more people
watch it while you
That's-
can.
That's why I think it'll be one of
All
those
you
things
can.
where it's going to get its crowd on video streaming.
I think so too. Yeah.
Because that seems to, sadly, how horror tends to be now.
Yeah.
Well,
it gets more-
Is
I'm just now seeing people really talk about Cobweb now.
yeah, so am I.
See?
It's to where we went and saw in theaters,
And it was good.
and it was
I
amazing.
really liked it. So, yeah.
Never
yeah,
saw
I
that.
missed it. Where is Cobweb streaming, though? I didn't pay attention to that.
A lot of the streaming platforms, Prime, Vudu.
Are they having to rent it? Or
Yeah,
is it for
yeah.
free?
No, you have to rent it. I don't
Oh,
think
okay.
it's shown anywhere. If I had to guess, it'll probably end up on Hulu. If I had to guess.
Yeah, it seems
But
kind
right
of like
now-
a Hulu movie, doesn't it?
Yeah, right now I think it's you have to
Just rent it
rent
on
it,
Amazon
which
or
it's
whatever.
definitely worth the rent.
I think so. Yeah, see,
Is
that
what's
was
called
something...
Cobweb.
Cobwebs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm going to end up buying it
Yeah, I think I am too.
because I
agree.
know it's I think $15 right now.
And it's something different.
Yeah,
That's why I wanted to. I'm probably just gonna go back to Walmart and buy it because I still haven't seen The Blackening.
Yeah,
And it's
the-
only $15 at
yeah.
Walmart.
The
Blu-ray. I'm like, I'm
Blackening
probably
is-
just gonna go grab
yeah,
it.
The
and just
Blackening
watch it
is
for the first
another
time.
great one. To where if you haven't seen it, go. And that's the sad thing. A lot of these independent movies, they don't get the life that it should.
Right.
So,
I haven't seen that yet either, but
I was-
I'm
I was
still
at-
wanting to watch that.
The Blackening would be my second favorite movie this year, and then so Evil Dead Rises is still king, still
Yeah,
king
no.
for me.
It's number 3 for me.
I don't know. I really enjoyed Scream 6.
Yeah, Scream 6 is still second for me.
Scream.
As far as horror movies go,
I think Scream would be fourth.
But there's been several movies that I've watched and I reviewed on my live show that I've watched, just, stuff that haven't been at movie theaters that I really, really enjoyed this year, too. I just can't remember what
Yeah.
everything was.
Yeah,
but
like I really enjoyed Brooklyn 45. That was a good one.
See, to me, that one was okay.
I feel like I was getting a lot of last year's movies mixed in with this year too, and so I kind of had to go back and
And then,
look through everything I watched this year and then what was last year.
Right.
Because for some reason I thought Hellraiser, the one on Hulu, came out this year, and I was like, wait a minute, that was
know
last
that was
year.
last
yeah,
year.
that was last year.
So I was confusing myself.
I would say We Have a Ghost. It's not a horror film, but that was a really good.
What is it?
We Have a Ghost.
Oh, yes.
With David Harbaugh.
Yes.
And Anthony Mackie.
Still haven't seen that one.
I was like, that's a good one. That's on Netflix.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it was like
cool.
a Netflix original.
Oh, nice.
It's where it's like a murder mystery type movie.
I'll check that one
Mixed
out.
with comedy.
I didn't know it was on Netflix.
But we don't have anything new as far as movies coming out right now at the movie theater until The Nun 2 comes out.
Nun 2, and then the week after is The Haunting in Venice.
Which we will cover both movies here on the podcast.
From there, I don't think it's anything until Exorcist.
The Exorcist.
Yeah, Exorcist and X, Saw X.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Saw Exorcist before Exorcist. So
I'll see Saw 10.
Five Nights at Freddy.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to see that.
I'm interested in that.
Yeah, I know. I was watching the trailer last night. I never played the game. It was more of my... I'm going to go with my sister because it's more of my sister's thing. Like, she's a huge Five Nights at Freddy's fan, so I'm going to go with my sister. But after watching the trailer last night, I was like, oh, it doesn't look too bad.
Yeah, like, I'm interested in it. The only thing to where I'm drawing the line is if it's actually 3 hours. And that's everything I'm hearing is that it's 3 hours long.
Wait, what?
Yeah, to where I'm like, I'm out.
Whoa. Wait a minute.
Yeah, the Five Nights at Freddy movie is supposedly, as of now, 3 hours long.
Why would it be 3 hours?
That movie better keep me interested that whole 3 hours.
Why the hell would it be 3 hours, though?
That was the run time that was given after previews for the movie.
Jesus.
All the test screenings was 3 hours. So I hope that's ends up not being the case.
Yeah.
What does IMDb say? Did they have anything on there?
I don't think they have a runtime on it.
Maxine's supposed to be coming out this year too, right?
I think that got pushed the next year.
Did it? Oh, that blows. Yeah, I don't think I'll be going and seeing Exorcist, unfortunately.
Yeah, there isn't a runtime on there. Oh, God. Yeah, I can't do 3 hours now. Come on.
Well, at that point, I mean, the thing with Five Nights at Freddy is that they're doing it on Peacock as well as theaters.
Right.
So that I'm watching on Peacock.
Right, yeah.
I'll be going with my sister to the theaters.
Just because I don't need to be dealing with a bunch of kids in a horror movie.
Damn.
Because
I didn't even think of that.
But it comes out the same day as Saw X, right? Or Exorcist?
No. So Saw X is now the end of September.
Oh.
So, and this is the new thing, which...
Oh, God, what?
Friggin' Barbieheimer. Now it's Saw Patrol.
Why?
People are seeing Saw and the Paw Patrol movie because they come out on the same day.
Saw Patrol.
So it's now Saw Patrol is going to be the new fad.
I love it.
Oh my God. Okay.
I think Barbieheimer was funny. I still haven't seen Oppenheimer, but I liked Barbie. Barbie was pretty good. Surprisingly, I didn't think I was gonna like it. It was good.
But Barbie
was good. Yeah.
I
it was good. It was funny. It was fun.
I will watch it at home.
Got to.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch it.
Check out Barbie if you have not.
I don't need to.
Right? I'm a grown man saying that Barbie is an awesome movie. It was great.
I don't need to see it in theaters. Too much pink.
Too much pink.
Too much pink.
I'm a girl and I don't like pink. I hate pink.
Looked like someone threw a Pepto-Bismol
But
all
I
over
like
the
Barbie.
theater.
The only thing annoying about seeing Barbie was the kids, though. There was some kids behind us, and they were just running around stomping. I'm like, come on. They were loud, yeah.
Well, next week on the podcast, we're going to do The Exorcist. We're going to talk about The Exorcist since the new movie will be coming out, and we'll talk about our thoughts on the trailer and the new movie and all that. And then when the new movie does come out, then we will review that as well.
And it's the 50th anniversary.
So there you go. Yes.
Nice.
I ordered The Exorcist 4K for my birthday. My birthday is September 20th, and it's supposed to come out, I think, the 18th of September. Be released or something like that, 19th or something.
Did you get the classic cover or the Reagan cover?
I want to get the steelbook because I don't like the.
I
don't like the Reagan cover.
Me and Joseph were saying that the Reagan cover that they use for the marketing of it is very unappeasing.
Yeah, I don't.
Great,
like
y'all. I don't know. I bought it from Target.
So you'll probably have the classic.
I guess so. I just bought it from Target.
Yeah, but I don't know, and it's not like. Well, I mean, the movie is a classic, so it's not saying the movie is bad. It's just the picture that they decided to use was just not very appeasing as a buyer.
Oh, I got
Yeah,
you.
no.
So they
It's just not nice. Else? Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's not artwork I'd go for.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
I didn't even pay attention. I just bought it.
Now that I say you show her, kind of like.
Yeah.
Because the 4K Steelbook one is pretty nice.
Well, who's putting up the steelbook?
Best Buy, I think.
Best Buy.
Yeah.
And of course, I went ahead and pre-ordered from Target.
I always
Alright,
go to
awesome.
Best Buy for a lot, so.
I guess that's just where I seen it first. Oh well, it's okay. I'll be all right. It's not gonna be the end of the world.
Yeah, like that's not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay, I
it's
get it
not,
now.
Oh, so yeah, so you're gonna have that artwork.
Yep.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh,
It's not. It's not very appeasing. See, now this is like the one I would go for, which.
Oh.
Which is the Best Buy Steelbook.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I'm going
Okay.
Yeah. So like.
Anyway, well, we'll talk about Exorcist next week,
Yeah.
and next week, Stephen will be joining me and Brian next week to talk about The Exorcist. So that'll be fun. I have some stuff to say about that.
for.
About The Exorcist?
Yeah,
Okay.
just childhood stuff,
Oh.
just fun stuff.
Does it involve a cross?
Yes. And my mother. Yep.
That'll be interesting.
Okay.
So I'll have some little stories to talk about for the Exorcist movie next week. But I think we're all in agreement that The Last Words of Demeter was awesome.
It was a great
want
movie,
everybody to go watch it.
Solid.
Go see it.
So,
See it while you can.
Yeah.
all right. Well, let's talk about products, Brian.
All right. So we got Christy's new favorite item, Children of the Corn 2 set figure.
I love it. Well, there's no Children of the Corn figures out there. There haven't been, and then Trick or Treat Studios makes this, so that's awesome.
Yeah, I was like, and I do like they're doing an 8-inch figure too of Malachi, right? Was that the figure that they were doing? 'Cause I thought I saw an 8-inch
can't
figure
remember.
from them.
No, I can't remember. I'm not sure.
Regardless, buy this figure set.
Yeah. It's pretty
show
sweet.
Children of the Corn some love.
I know, I love it.
I love the design of Isaac.
Right? And they both go to conventions, so you can get this signed by both of them.
Both of them, yeah.
Yeah.
Which I missed because they were both at Texas Frightmare Road a couple times ago. And, well, now I get this.
Well, at least we got it.
Yes, I love it. Yeah, when Chris and everybody at Trick or Treat first showed it to me, I was very excited. And that was before anybody else had known about it.
I was like, they've been really knocking it out with these figures.
They have. I love them.
Between these, the Haunt figures, even the Candy Corn figures,
Yeah.
those were amazing.
Those
I
are cool.
I hate the movie with a passion, but
The
the figures are
awesome.
cool.
House of Thousand Corpses. I'm loving all these.
Yeah,
I can't wait to
I was
see
saying
what else they do.
they got so many more coming. I mean, I know Joseph's all about that Myers figure that'll be coming out.
Yep.
I would say you got the Candyman, the Motel Hell, which is the
Oh,
one
yeah, the
I'm
Motel.
excited
Yeah,
for.
me
Yeah, I
too.
want that one too.
The Pumpkinhead,
too.
the Killer Clowns.
Killer Clowns, yes.
Like there's
I didn't know they're coming out with a Pumpkinhead one.
yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
So there's so many figures, and I can't even wait to see what else they come up with figure wise.
Well, just briefly talking about it, since we're talking about Trick or Treat Studios, we've said it before, and they have made announcements that they are not doing any more licenses that are Universal.
Sadly, we have our thoughts, but we will
I do.
We'll talk about
I
it.
do. As a collector and as a business owner, I have lots of thoughts on this subject. But they will be replacing those licenses with a whole bunch of other new stuff. Not exactly sure what all of that is yet, but I can't wait to see what it is and to see what products they come out for those particular movies and to see what other figures like these that they will come out with. I really enjoy these the most, I think.
Yeah, they've been really killing it with the figures.
Mm-hmm.
So and other things too, like this beautiful Sam figure that Joseph has in front of him. Like just the sculpting and design on it is amazing.
I like that size too for
Yeah.
that. Like I like these, but I love that size though too, and I
Yeah.
love the packaging on these.
I love that it has a stand for him too.
Oh, it does.
Yeah,
Oh, I
so
didn't know
there's
that.
like a little stand that he's on that it kind of looks
that's
like a
good.
sidewalk.
Oh.
Comes with a bunch of accessories too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So and all the accessories on it, and I'm gonna have to get one of those for me.
Yeah, it's very cool. I don't really have any room for it, but I like it. I want it.
Yeah, like honestly, of all the 1/6 scale figures, I think this is probably the favorite of mine that they have.
That's your favorite?
That they have done. I mean, between all the Myers, Art the Clown, the Halloween 3 kids.
I think Art the Clown was my favorite.
Yeah.
I would say it'd probably be this and then the Tarman.
Oh, never mind.
Tarman's my favorite.
Tarman's actually probably Tarman.
The
yeah.
Tarman.
I forgot about the Tarman one.
Yeah, and their packaging is collector and retail friendly too, which I
Yes.
like. So I like the magnetic thing to open it.
The window.
That. The window. But yeah, they're doing really well on all their stuff. I love that. Next.
And then we got in
Good
the
Guys backpack.
Good Guys box
Is it a
bag.
backpack? Or
Yeah,
is
it's a bag, shoulder bag, backpack. It's kind of designed the same way that the Judith Myers Tombstone was, to where you could kind of arrange the straps however you want. So it could be a side bag, backpack.
And you could fit your laptop in there too.
Yeah.
That was the other thing Chris was saying, that all his bags you can also fit your laptops in as well with all the bags.
I don't know, my laptop's pretty big. I don't think it would fit.
Will it not? Mine will. Mine fits in the Halloween 3 bag.
I think my laptop's a little too wide, but I could be wrong.
Okay. Well, most laptops.
Yeah.
can fit
Most
in there,
lap-
too.
99%
Will
laptops.
you open it up for us, Joseph, so you can show the
I
inside?
was
The
like-
inside is just like his sweater, his shirt, or whatever you want to call it.
So
The stripes.
Yeah, just
There you go.
zoom in. That's the inside. Yeah.
I love that. See, that's good detail.
Yeah.
And then show them that. What's with your finger?
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The little charm on there.
the footprint
For
charm.
the,
The footprint charm.
That's so
there.
cute. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Love it. Oh, it's not cute. It's cool. Sorry.
So unfortunately, this is kind of one of those Universal products that once they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah, they're gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you want to, while we have them now, get them. Because unfortunately, a lot of these products are now last chance, and a lot of them we're not going to get.
Yeah. They have until the end of the year to
So
produce
now we just
or
got
get
the Halloween
rid
2
of.
scalpels in.
Yeah,
Which are also
there's
last
Halloween-
chance.
Yeah,
Mhm.
those the Halloween Kills knives. I'm going to work my hardest to get the masks in for the ones that are going away. A lot of them, though, unfortunately, it's probably
Well, the
not
Kills
gonna
knives are
happen.
staying because that's not announced for it, is it?
It's that okay. So there's kind of a gray area with the new trilogy because all the Blumhouse items they're gone because it's part of Universal.
Mhm.
But with the new ones also being Miramax, I think that's kind of the gray area to where I think.
I was say it wasn't announced with all the other stuff. That was
Well, they mentioned Blumhouse.
Oh, did they?
specifically.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I guess time will tell with those.
yeah.
I did see someone say something about asking them if the Sam Loomis figure was still coming out, and they said it was. And the Ends Michael Myers is still coming out. I think they're doing a figure for him.
I didn't see anything for him.
No,
No.
I thought they were. Or I guess I'm thinking about the other.
Yeah, that art.
But I
company
think
has a-
I
yeah,
felt like I felt like Chris said something about at some point in time they were gonna do
yeah, I would say the
Halloween Ends Michael Myers, but
the Loomis one should be fine because it's not owned by Universal. But then you would think at some point, if I was them, I would do a Laurie figure.
yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be cool to do for. Then you'd have everybody.
Yeah.
Want anybody to do an Annie figure?
Well,
Well, Fright Rags did.
Fright Rags Day.
Yeah. Fire Rex.
But it's the little tiny figures like this, though.
Well, yeah, I mean, really, they could do a lot of figures. Like, there's so many properties that they have that I would love to see figures for. Like Goosebumps. Like, it would be awesome to have Goosebumps figures.
Well, maybe he
We
might
need a
do
Busta
that.
Rhymes figure from Resurrection.
I don't know how many people would buy that.
I will at this
I'd buy it.
I
For sure.
will.
buy it.
I will. Oh man.
100%.
I still think that not everybody. I still think a lot of people are confused about what's happening here. But there will be no more Chucky merch at all
for
from Trick or Treat Studios.
No more Halloween 2, no more Halloween 3. They Live.
Universal Monsters.
Universal Monsters.
Yeah,
That's
sadly.
the one that really bothered me.
But see, the Chucky stuff bothers me.
They Live, Jaws.
Halloween 3 stuff bothers me. I like the Halloween 3 stuff.
Well, yes,
they have
have
an entire list on their Instagram.
They don't
They
have like
have
a
a
lot of
license.
Halloween 2 stuff that
Okay,
I
so as far as the H3 stuff, he has the license for the trick or treaters.
For the masks and all.
Yeah.
He can do that.
Well, I already have
What
all
they
the
can't
masks.
do
is call
it Halloween 3.
Three,
Somebody
yeah.
else has that. It's very confusing. Everybody
So-
out there is probably like, what?
Right.
So then wait. So
It's-
then
It's very confusing.
theoretically, can they just call it Season of the Witch and not Halloween 3?
Well, that's what I'm wondering.
Because
I'll have to ask
or
Chris
is it
that.
kind of like a whole like you can't call it that either.
It might be. I'm not sure.
So
But it is now two separate things.
Yep. Sadly.
sadly,
Yes.
so many of us are dying inside.
As
because
far
Yeah,
as-
pretty much.
Okay. I have a lot to say about this subject, but we're not going to say a whole lot.
Yeah.
But as a collector, I am extremely ticked off about the Chucky stuff. They have produced so much Chucky stuff, dolls, what have
And they were
you.
just getting into doing more as well.
And yes, they were going to be doing more. We're not getting the extra head and hands now for the doll because of this situation.
well,
So please,
I think the heads, not the hands,
not the hands.
but
The heads,
heads
though,
themselves.
yeah.
Right.
So they're so
yes,
yeah.
but not the hands.
But
Because
even
of the situation.
then, it's kind of like. Hopefully they get it the time they're supposed to, but even then, it's like you get it for 2 months.
It's not happening.
And that's it.
Hands aren't happening.
No, but just the heads.
Yeah. But I'm, y'all know I love my Chucky merch. I'm a big Chucky
Yeah.
collector. And basically for me, it was either, Trick or Treat Studios with their stuff or, Spirit Halloween. Of course, they're coming out with great stuff and they have been too,
Yeah.
having their own thing for
Right.
Chucky.
I just saw their Jack in the Box exclusive, and now I need to find it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I
know.
I need to find it.
And they're doing a Glenn and a Tiffany.
Yeah.
Now, yes, it's not.
Yeah, a lot of people have been going for the Glen.
It's not, well, I mean,
I
because
was
now
sa-
that's
I-
the only one you can get.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would say I saw the Glens, and they look good.
For $100.
They do. They do
really
look pretty
They
nice.
good.
look
Yeah.
The Chucky's not so much.
I
No.
like the Chucky. I have the good guy Chucky.
I did not care for the face.
The face was the face was
Well,
weird looking.
I
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, the Tiffany's look good. The Glens look.
The Glens really
amazing.
look good, yeah.
Honestly, the Glens is the best looking one of all three.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
See what they're. I don't know if it comes in a box too, like the good guy
Yeah.
one. I'm not sure.
And then
Oh, it does.
yeah,
It comes
I
in a
say I
box.
haven't seen the box.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
it's
Comes
in
in a
a
box.
black box.
Yeah.
Well, the Glenn and the Tiffany are on my birthday and my Christmas list right now.
You hear that? You hear that?
Just saying.
I love how she looked at me.
Just saying. But yeah, as a Chucky collector, I'm extremely upset about the situation.
I was a lot. I mean, a collector and just a bystander. I mean, I think the whole thing's stupid. But then, like, being here as a worker, seeing all the properties they have that they could have done so many things with that they never did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Trick or Treat Studios will come out with a whole bunch of new licenses. They're already worked on all that. Again,
keep
I'm
doing
not
their
sure what
thing.
everything is.
Yeah, I would
and
say
they
that
will do their thing.
They'll keep
and-
rocking.
Yep,
Exactly.
Yep.
Like they always do.
Yep.
So.
So it's just an unfortunate situation of what's going on. What else? What do we got else going on? What else we have other stuff that we got into.
Yeah, so we have puzzles in stock that we had just gotten in actually from Trick or Treat Studios. There's Universal Monster puzzles and a Texas Chainsaw Massacre puzzle.
That's cool. Yeah.
We had a bunch of Ghostface masks come and go.
So whatever we have left.
Yeah, so whatever. We do have some stuff coming though. I will say that.
Yeah.
So If you miss out this time, it's not my fault. We got in a Carry Pop. I should have brought that in.
Yeah, we
Oh,
didn't
the
bring
bloody
that
Carry
in.
Pop.
It's a very cool bloody telekinesis pop.
Her hands out.
We have a Tupac album pop, which was
Oh, the
just
Tupac
fun
lips.
in
Fun.
itself.
Album.
We have some great T-shirts in, like the ones me and Christy are wearing.
Yep. New
New
T-shirt.
T-shirts, and then we actually got a brand new shirt in as we were recording this.
Satan is my daddy.
The I Love VHS shirt.
You're supposed to say it with some meaning, Brian.
Well, no. So we got these, and then they are online now.
Yes.
Maybe today, Satan.
Small to 4X.
Small to 4X. And it's just limited sizes because we were testing it out. But if it sells as fast as we think they're going to sell, we will up the order tremendously.
Yeah. Yeah, our T-shirt game is
We got so
Popping right
yes, yes, it is. Love it.
So we got T-shirts in. We got more coffee being ordered and on the way because you guys have been buying the crap out of that.
Yeah. And we got new shoes.
We got some new. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to bring in. So we did get more crypt shoes in. 2 of them that I especially love. One has a coffin on it with the cross, and the other one is a Jason Crystal Lake one.
And we didn't bring those into show.
We did not. Peer pressure. Okay.
Dang.
Watch her live.
Yeah, I'll put
Yeah,
it
there
on.
we go.
Yeah, we'll have it
Yeah.
on her live. And everything's on the website, available in store while supplies last.
There you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so events really quick. September, we're not doing any signings or anything, but we do have Creep IE-Con 23rd and 24th, so make sure you come visit us, the Nightmare Toys booth at Creep IE-Con. That's in California.
We have a major booth.
Yeah, it's going to be a huge booth at this one because we have a lot of stuff we're bringing. And then we have a couple of sales coming up in September too, so write this down on your calendar. We're having a Labor Day sale in store and online Friday through Monday for Labor Day weekend. And then another big pop-up sale, September 20th, we're having the Nightmare Christie birthday sale. So just because it's my birthday, I'm giving all y'all 15% off for my birthday. So September 20th, it's just a random Wednesday during the week. 15% off all day in store and online that day as well.
Do we get birthday sales?
How nice.
Yeah.
Nah, they don't deserve it.
So those are the sales we have coming up for September and what we've got coming up for September. And then, of course, our signings we've been talking a little bit about
Spooky
already
Halloween
in October.
month.
Mm-hmm.
So we have Serena Vincent, October 21st from 12 to 4,
Which is my birthday.
Oh,
which is Joseph's birthday.
Oh, great.
Yep, my birthday.
Oh, I'm so glad you told me.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're going to have lots of fun. So all you Power Ranger fans,
Yes.
bring everything you can. Just because with the strike still happening, I'm not exactly sure what she's going to have.
Right.
Because there's certain bylaws they have to attend to as actors and union members.
Just kind of just make sure you have your own,
Yeah, so
own things to get
so
signed.
if you have your own stuff, definitely bring it.
Yeah.
The prices for her have been posted on her pages,
And we'll keep posting.
and we'll keep posting it. So she is amazing, absolutely fun to be around. So don't miss out on that. October 28th and 29th, we got Kat Cressida. And she is known as the Black Widow Bride from Haunted Mansion, Tower of Terror, Dexter's Laboratory, Toy Story, and a bunch of video games I'm not even going to list off.
But we will have our Halloween party on the
And-
28th as well, too.
The Halloween party on the 28th. And we will have a VIP exclusive panel with her that night from 7 to 9. The tickets are available on our website right now.
Yep. And that's
So
going to be
be
tons
there.
of fun. So if
Yes.
you
Be
are
there.
big Disney fans.
So,
Dressed up, ready to go.
yes. Yeah, come dressed up because me and Joseph are going to be dressed up.
Yep,
We're gonna
I'm
be dressed up.
too.
Chrissy's going to be dressed up.
We're all going to be dressed up.
The other
Brian's going to be dressed up.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun day. We've got Jeremy, our balloon guy. He's locked in from about 12 to 5 on that day.
Nice.
And of course, I'll have my snacks and goodie bags, and we'll have Halloween music playing, and Kat will be signing from 1 to 4 on that Saturday.
I think 12 to 4.
12 to 4?
I think.
Okay.
I could be wrong.
But anywho's, at least from
But
12 to 5 is
I-
the party.
Yeah. So
And sale, we'll have a sale all day too, so everybody will have 15% off all day that day.
that was in, and I do have her pricing information, so I will get that put up.
Yes. And yeah, and then she's going to do just a little signing again on Sunday as well.
Yes. For those that can't make it to
On
the Halloween
Saturday.
party.
Yeah. So that's going to be tons of fun for that too. And that's really about it for right now, and we'll announce the other stuff later.
Yes.
So, all right, guys. Well, that's it for this week's Nightmare podcast. Next week, we will be talking The Exorcist. So make sure you join us next week, and I hope you have a spooky day.